And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. So the Detroit Tigers have yet to lose a game in this series, and now they go for the sweep at home against their division rival.
So, Boog, I noticed a few fans carrying brooms around the stadium. Where do you think these people find these brooms? Do they bring them from the house? And are they dirty? Are they clean? What's the deal? I think some of them look brand new. But anyway, these guys have played great in this series, and they're looking to sweep their division rivals right out of the building.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and on the hill here today, Michael Lorenzen.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr.
For Kansas City, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Here comes a pitch. That's in there, and we're underway.
First pitch, 111.
And now it's even up.
That's the ball. 1-1.
The pitch. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
The punch out there. 1 out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
MJ Melendez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. This one chopped to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is that. Royals nothing, Tigers 2 up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, starting on the mound in this one, Daniel Lynch. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Matt Vierling leading things off and takes a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now it's Javier Baez. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Swings through that one. 0-1. Javier Baez, who hails from Puerto Rico. He was the 9th overall pick in 2011 by the Cubs, and what a fun player to watch. Won the World Series in 2016. He was the NLCS MVP, and of course on the cover of MLB The Show in 2020.
Yeah, nearly won the MVP in 2018 when he finished runner-up to Christian Yelich, and it's about the only thing he hasn't been able to do.
Runner at first with no outs here. And he grounds one back up the middle, takes it to the bag. That's one to first. Double play. Nicely done.
Sometimes it's just a little bit smarter to go ahead and make the play yourself. Less throws, less people involved. And right there, he had plenty of time to get that first out at second and then to complete the double play over to first.
And now Kyle Dutch. Fastball almost got him there.
1-0.
Next pitch is downstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak, and there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's not contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Now it's going to be Spencer Torkelson. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Teoscar Hernandez up now for the Tigers. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Foul ball there. Got him. And that's the inning. We move on to the second here at Comerica. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. The pitch. That misses. Ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And a 1-1. Late on that fastball.
1-2.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Next one misses, and it's a full count.
Full count.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
3-2. Out there to center. Vierling gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. Now it's Franmil Reyes. 3 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
And fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
One down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 32, Nick Pratto.
Here's Nick Pratto. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. First offering misses the mark.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Here's Hunter Dozier to the dish. First pitch just misses. Pratto off of first with 2 away. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's through there for a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Royals strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. Stepping in, Eric Haas.
The left fielder, Eric Haas.
The pitch. There's the strike. And now the 0-1. And a foul ball. Next pitch in the dirt. And that is ball 1. Got him. And 1 away.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound. And
now up to hit Miguel Cabrera. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. 0-1.
0-1.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Jonathan Schoop, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Appeared as a pinch hitter yesterday, back in the lineup for this one. The next pitch misses, and 1-1. 2 outs. Next offering misses down and away. And a foul ball, third base side. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Prado moves under it, makes the catch, inning over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Goins. Lorenzen back to work. Just missed. Goins in his 6th season, 35 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2009. Pitch misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And here it comes. And that's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And a 2-1 on the way. Bounce to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The bat, number 7. Shortstop, Bobby.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Out towards right center field. Vierling settles under this one, and there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 9.
Vinny Pasquantino will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Ripped to short. Third out. KC down in order. Still no score. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Jake Rogers. The pitch. Ball one there. That one's in there, and the count 1-1. And the pitch. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And it's even up.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 gone here.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And stepping in is the speedy Matt Vierling. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. no way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Baez, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Now at the plate, Kyle Dutch.
Center.
Still not ready at the plate, I guess. There's a strike. Dutch goes 6 feet 3 inches, 225 pounds, and he's a former home run derby champ. That's to third. Dozier. They get the force, and that is the inning. One left for Detroit, and we are still scoreless. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, MJ. And a pitch. That's a little bit low. Hard hit left side. Tosses across to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Flied out his first time. Off the mark there. And that's ball one.
1-0.
And that's outside.
2-0.
The 2-1. Bounce to the left side. Dutch sends it across to first, and they get Perez for the out.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Reyes stands in now and watches strike one.
0-1.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count even 1-1. And another ball.
2-1.
Next offering misses. 3-1 now.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Kicks and fires. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. Tries to check his swing, but he makes contact. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the fourth now. Still with no score. Welcome back. Bottom four. Now, Spencer Torkelson. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Tigers selected Spencer Torkelson #1 overall in 2020 out of Arizona State, and he rocketed through their farm system, made it to AAA in his first pro season, and then eventually made his big league debut the following year.
Yeah, Torkelson became the 4th Arizona State baseball player to be drafted #1 overall. Can you think of some of the other ones, Boog?
This one in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Well, I know that Bob Horner was a 1-1, and I know Rick Monday was the first overall pick.
Yep, you also add Floyd Bannister in 1976. You know, Arizona State's produced more #1 overall picks than any other program in the country.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Kicks and deals. Hit hard on the ground to short. Witt over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. And next up for the Tigers, Eric Haas. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And there's the strike.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2.
2-2.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. And he deals. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Dozier on to first. Play made, that ends the inning. Tigers fail to make any noise, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Detroit, we go to the top of the 5th. At the plate, Nick Pratto. The pitch. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Well, these Royals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Ball to strike. Good eye right there.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Two now. He goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's the third baseman, Hunter Dozier, and he's already singled in this game. First pitch, and he just misses. Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First offering, and it just misses. And that's in for a strike. The 1-1. And a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And now the count is even.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in, wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
That's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Back-to-back singles. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
1 down. Ryan Goins at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Baez tossed to second, and that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Miguel Cabrera. The pitch. And that one pulled foul.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
0-2 now. And he chases that one. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And now it's Jonathan Schoop. And that one in the air center field. Witt under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Next to hit, Jake Rogers. Struck out swinging his first time. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is out of here. So he leaves the yard to left. His 16th homer of the year. It's 1-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So the lineup flips over, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Matt Vierling. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Isbell makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0.
Look at me, not measuring up how I want to be.
And welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. Lorenzen back to work. Right side. Hernandez settles underneath it. And there's one down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And ball
That's
one.
it. That's a ball.
Late swing, foul to the left. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Inside, just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Three-two. In the air, out towards right center. Vierling going back. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Fouled off. He was late. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Salvador Perez now at the plate.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Yeah.
In there for strike one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Fought off foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Just off the outside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Pasquantino, the runner at third. Melendez over at first with 1 away. Ground ball could be 2. Dutch to second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Bottom of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Javier Baez. Here comes a pitch. That one drifts inside. Baez, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
Fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. This to center field. Isbell brings it in, and there's 1 away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Kyle Dutch up now for the Tigers. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That one ripped. And gone! His 59th home run of the season. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Yankees fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
One out, base is empty. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. That's a laser base hit.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And here it comes. Rolled to short, could be 2. Flips it with over to second, double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. So here's the Royals DH, Franmil Reyes. The pitch. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. At the belt and fires. And it's fouled away. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Righty delivers. Fights it off. You'll see another. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Struck him out looking. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Nick Pratto steps in for the Royals. Ripped to short. Baez fires over to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Third base, Hunter Dozier.
Now here is Hunter Dozier.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
That one is absolutely belted. And that ball is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His 12th of the season. It's 2-1.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. That misses, and it's 1-0. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Ryan Goins steps in for the Royals. And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Renson out of the game. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. Tyler Alexander taking over on the mound. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Safe!
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base now.
Diving, and he can't make the play. In to score is the runner from third. It's 2-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Back to the top of the lineup, and next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. First offering misses the mark.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And he hits a ground ball right side to the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Digging in, Vinny Pasquantino. And first offering is fouled off. Goins at second, Witt at first, 2 out of the inning. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Oh, 0-2 now. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. The 1-2. Up the middle. Baez. Tosses to first. Out number 3. But they scored twice and even it up late. 7th inning stretch time. We are tied 2-2. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the 7th. And now here is Eric Haas. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Cabrera at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start. Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
In the dirt to first, and that quickly 2 away.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Jonathan Schoop digs in now. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Prado moves under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Tigers are shut down there, and this game is still tied at 2-2. We go to the 8th, and now MJ Melendez. The pitch. There's a strike.
0-1.
They say it went.
0-2.
And the next pitch is way outside. And that's outside. Two now. Caught him looking for the K. Salvador Perez getting ready to hit. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. On the mound now, Ken Giles. He's into the game with the bases empty. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Torkelson, and they get Perez for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Reyes in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Here's the 0-2. Now one
Ball,
miss.
2 strikes.
Next offering is outside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Bounce to third. Dutch. Third out, and that ends the frame. Royals go down 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2. Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jake Rogers. He's already homered in this game. And he deals. That misses the zone. Ball.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2-0. Swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That one fouled off. The 2-2 on the way.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Matt Vierling waiting to hit for Detroit. Kicks and fires. And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. That's down and in. Bullpen activity starting up now. Amir Garrett, the left-hander, up and throwing. In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. The 1-1. And there's a ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Next offering is down low, and that's ball 3.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Grounder might be 2. Gomes tossed to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. The batter now, Javier Baez. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Caught and missed. Throw, tag, out. What a throw by Salvador Perez.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. It's the 9th, and we are tied. All set to start the ninth in this one. And the batter now, Nick Pratto. Giles in his 10th season, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011. Giles back to work. And there's a strike. Flips the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And the righty deals. Goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Hunter Dozier will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Ball 1 low. Next offering is fouled back. Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. And a 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Now a fly ball to right center. Vierling sizing this one up. Snags it for the 2nd out. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. And that's in there for strike 1.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Edward Olivares. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. Making a move at first, and here's Kansas City's pinch runner, Nate Eaton. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-1. And a strike in there. Line and a base hit into right. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals.
And Boog, I'd say he's due. Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Eaton over at second. Olivares on at first with 2 down. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. Line drive, that's a base hit. Eaton rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 runs in, headed for the plate. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So, runner at second, 2 down. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Jason Shreve gets the ball now.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Schoop throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 4-2. Back after this on the show. Now into the ball game on defense, Nate Eaton. He'll be patrolling center field. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Scott Barlow. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Now pitching for Barlow.
The wind of the pitch. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 2nd home run of the game, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-3. Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson.
Really good piece of hitting last.
Swung on, belted. Eaton on the move, racing back. Back some more. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
And that one finds its way through. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And next to hit for Detroit, Eric Haas. First pitch just misses with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Right-handed reliever. There's a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Next offering is down low. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Next pitch downstairs. And the count is 3-1. Miguel Cabrera up next for the Tigers. Righty to the plate. That's in there. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Back to work. 3-2 now. Got him swinging.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow depth. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Miguel Cabrera, the next to hit. Things down here in a crucial spot. And a foul ball left side.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
So now with 1 swing, this guy could end it. Oh, and this one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way out of here. Ball game. He made him pay for that one, and the Tigers walk it off 5-4.
Walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing in the bat, nice win for the team.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 5 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. For Kansas City, 4 runs.